Hello everyone, welcome to our Economic Principles in Action video presentation, wherein I will be discussing some basic economic ideas and its concept on how they affect our everyday lives. We will also give some real-life examples so we can understand more about the principles.
So, hello, good morning. My name is Jenny Christy Kayakay. Today we're going to talk about how people face trade-offs. So, what is a trade-off? So, basically, every decision that you make involves choosing between different options. And with each choice, you give up something to be able to get something else. That is what you call a trade-off. So, one of the real-life examples of a trade-off is like, imagine you're deciding how to spend your Saturday. If you choose to work instead of going to the beach, then the trade-off is that you lose the opportunity to be able to relax and enjoy the beach, but you gain money or move forward in your career. So you can't have both. You have to weigh out what's more important to you in that moment. So that's an example of trade-off. So the next thing that we're going to be tackling is the cost of something is what you give up to get it. So what is it? A true cost of a decision isn't just about how much money you spend. It is also about how much you lose when you pick one option over the others. This is called an opportunity cost. The value of what you could have chosen but didn't. So this is an example of that. Suppose you bought a new pair of shoes for $100. The cost isn't just the $100 that you spent. It's also the other thing that you could have bought for that $100. Maybe you could have gone with your friends on a short trip over the weekends, or you could have bought a new book, or you could have saved it for later or for something else. So the opportunity cost is the value of those other options that you gave up to be able to get the shoes. So that is the cost of something is what you give up to get it.
Rational people think at the margin. What it is? People make decisions by comparing the benefits of a little more or a little less of something. Not all or nothing decisions. Real life example. You're deciding whether to study for 1 more hour. The rational decision is based on how much additional benefit, better grades, you get from the extra hour compared to the cost, tiredness, or missing out on something fun. Next is people respond to incentives. What it is. People's behavior changes what they are offered, rewards or face penalties. Real life example. If your company offers a bonus for hitting sales targets, you're more likely to work hard to reach that target. Similarly, higher taxes on cigarettes encourage some people to quit smoking.
I'll be the one explaining 5 and 6. So next number is 5. 3 can make everyone better off. So when people encounter trade, both sides can benefit. It is because trade allows people to specialize in what they do best and exchange goods that others can produce more efficiently. So a real life example here. If one country is good at making cars and another is good at brewing coffee, both countries can benefit by trading their products. This allows both to enjoy more goods than they could by producing everything themselves. The next number is number 6. Markets are usually a good way to organize economic activity. So in a market economy, decisions about what, how, and for whom to produce are made by buyers and sellers, interacting freely, which is often more efficient than central planning. So a real life example here, at a local farmers market, sellers offer fresh produce and buyers choose what they want based on price and preference. This market helps allocate resources efficiently without the need for government to decide for them. So, hi, I am Rachel Terpinaso, and now we're going to talk about government can sometimes improve market outcomes. So, what is it? Sometimes, market fail to work efficiently, and government step up into it to correct it, especially to promote fairness and address problems like pollution. So, one of its example is when government pass laws to prevent pollution, such requiring factories to treat their waste, which improve public health and keep the environment clean. So, our next topic is the country's standard of living depends on the ability to produce goods and services. So, what is it? The more a country can provide or produce efficiently, the higher the standard of living will be because people will have access to more good services and jobs. So, one of its examples is the countries like Japan and Germany. They have a high living standards because they are efficient at producing advanced technologies, cars, and machineries, leading to better jobs, higher income, and better living conditions.
For the principle number 9, prices rise when the government prints too much money. What it is? If a government creates too much money without corresponding increases in goods and services, inflation happens, or prices go up. In real-life situation, in a country in the 2000s, the government printed too much money to pay debts, causing hyperinflation. A loaf of bread could cost millions of the country's dollars because there was too much money in circulation. For the principle number 10, society faces short-run trade-off in inflation and unemployment. What it is? In the short term, policies that reduces unemployment may increase inflation, and vice versa. Governments often face a choice between controlling inflation and reducing unemployment. In a real-life example, during the 2008 global financial crisis, the governments increased spending to reduce unemployment, stimulating the economy. This helped people find jobs, but it also led to higher inflation in the years that followed.
So, to sum it up, economic principles like supply and demand, opportunity cost, market equilibrium, and incentives are all around us. They help explain why prices change and why make the choices we do. Understanding these principles can help us make smarter decisions in our daily lives and in business. That's it for our video presentation. Thank you.